Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where the Germans appear to have surrendered. And we can take the Marshall Islands. Yes, please. Yoink. Okay, and unfortunately that was also the battle I had this month. And the Chinese... No, we're going to fight to the end. We don't have anything to... sink of the Chinese, but eventually we will. So, Marshall Islands are... Oh no, that's the Solomons. So the Marshalls, really, devs, please add map, the ability to go round the map. So they're here. Right here. So we have Majuro and Kwajalein, I suppose that would be. But very nice. Expanding our Pacific Empire. I would have preferred the Solomons and the Bismarck Archipelago, but we didn't have enough cash because the Germans didn't send big enough ships. But at least we don't have to fight them anymore. Yamato, sea control, please. That should spook them a bit. We're starting to get money back, which is good because the commissioning process is done, and also we've got a bit of a bump in our GDP. There we go. And we're almost at 200% on the transport capacity, which again will give us a lot of spare money when we reach that level. But for now it's just waiting. Well, those Germans are off, so it's just the French, the Americans, who I haven't seen any sign of, the Italians. The French do have some stuff, but it's mostly submarines that I can see. Like a couple of destroyers over here. No one else seems interested in coming over to fight us, so we're just going to have to wait for a bit. So yeah, I'll cut back when there is something to talk about. See you soon. Welcome back. It's a few months later, absolutely nothing happening. Until the United States has given up. They've surrendered. And they would give us Alaska? Okay. I'll probably go for the Aleutian Islands, though. Because it's more. Why are they more than Alaska? Well, we'll go for the Eastern Aleutians. Expanding our Pacific Empire. Hilarious, because we never actually fought them once. Looks like we're going back to war with Germany. Do you know what? Yes, we'll talk China. Oh, Germany. It didn't last long, did it? Well, maybe we can get the Solomons off them. So the Eastern Aleutians, yeah, it gives us Dutch Harbour. Not bad. 38,000 tons I can fit in there. Which is bigger than Anchorage, so that's why it's a little bit nicer, but that's going to piss off the Americans. Good. But yeah, still no actual fighting. All three Yamatos are ready. Shinano should be on sea control, though. And in service... Actually, I didn't check to see if Shinano had any flaws. No flaws for the whole class. Nice. Yamato has hull defects, but doesn't list any, so I think we're good. In terms of the designs, I'm probably going to do a round of refits in 1940. So I do want to have a quick look to see if there are any techs that I could knock out for then. Yeah, superior quality control, that's worth it. That's nice, but not necessary. Advanced fire control will probably unlock anyway. 4 months is fine. Explosives, what do we got here? Mine detonates 6. Nice. But we can leave it for now. Yeah, I think we're alright. We'll just try and get that additional 30% ship floor reduction. That'll be a nice to have. Finances wise, we can also start reinvesting in tech, although it's very expensive. Otherwise, we're really just waiting for the enemy to come to us. I know I could send out a task force, but a task force is generating missions still seems a little bit buggy, and to be honest, I can't be bothered spending the fuel. We're not in a position where we can really blockade anybody. Our victory points keep ticking up anyway, so yeah, might as well just wait. So I will be back when there is something to talk about. Right, we're a month later, and we have the Chinese agreeing to peace. Again, I could take Mongolia, but it doesn't make any sense to take Mongolia because we would have no way of controlling it. No, we are not paying Russia for money. Yes, we'll talk to France. Let's actually see if that pans out. I'm quite happy to go back into a more peacetime mode, or at least kind of get things rolling, because hopefully we can get something out of France. I mean, we've got 22,000 victory points to their 16. Should be good enough to get something. But this is why I've been cutting the episodes a lot. The end turn takes quite a while. As it updates missions and builds new ships and things. Again, it's a save that I started on 109.0, I think. So I think that's part of it. There we go. Ah, France does want to surrender. Okay, we only have 158 million. And I don't know where all these things are off the top of my head. Okay, let me just pull up a map. Comoros. That's in Africa. So we don't need that. Reunion is also off Africa. The Kagul Islands are... Oh, they're like southwest of Australia. Corsica, Tunisia, I know where those are. Mark... Jesus, random bits of the French Empire. The Marquesas Islands. Now, those are in the Pacific. They are worth taking. So we'll take those. French Polynesia would also be good. I'd rather have New Caledonia, though. Can we get anything else other than New Caledonia? Because New Caledonia, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, is south of the Solomons. So let's get the Marquesas Islands and New Caledonia. Oh, they only gave us one. You bastards. You only gave us the Marquesas Islands. Sure, we'll talk to Italy as well. Marquesas Islands, I think, then. Can be on the other side. There. There we go. Got another little speck in the middle of the Pacific. But at least it's something. Really, I need France to build a massive fleet and then send it right at me so I can destroy it. Okay, so just Spain and Italy and China. Oh, and Britain. Oh, okay. Well... I'm happy enough ending wars if the AI is. We can... well, not that we need to do much building, because we pretty much have our fleet as I would want it. I don't think there are any ships that I really need, but we can get our economy sorted out. We can build up a nice little war chest, things like that. And we're building new ships. Tickety tock. I have been thinking about how multiplayer Ultimate Admiral would work, and I think it would be doable if you had an observer mode. Yeah, okay, we just have 121 million in cash. I don't think either of these are particularly interesting. Although, mind you, we could start having Japanese Africa, but I'll take the cash. What? Why? Oh yeah, of course, because we're at peace with China. So it's just the UK and Spain now that we kind of need to come deal with this. Who else are they at war with? Spain, Russia, Italy. They're going to be busy with Italy for the most part. And the UK? The United States. Yeah, that's probably mostly what they're doing. Yeah, all their stuff is focused against the United States by the looks of it. They're pretty much ignoring us. Okay. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Well, in that case, I'll see you again in probably a few months when I start doing the refits. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of the technology budget. I'm going to take the priority off here just to improve the others. That armor quality is going to take forever. Oh, modern armor 1 though. That might be worth putting a priority into. 7 months. So once I get this, then I'll start doing the refits, because that is definitely going to be worth it. But yep, see you then. Okay, welcome back. It's now February 1940, and I'm still waiting on the text finishing because the game did the stupid bloody thing where it goes, oh, you're blockaded, because I'm not going to count any of your power projection, and I'm going to count all of the enemy's power projection magically right everywhere. So, yeah, that was annoying. Anyway, the Siegfried... battleship, no less, has been found by the Suzuya. I actually sent my fleet off to go and see if I could break the blockade, and it does seem to have worked. So I might bring them back in a second. So the Suzuya and a destroyer squadron has found the Siegfried. Now, it still has a cadet crew. Come on, Germany. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? But yeah, all the technology, I had to set the technology slide to 0 temporarily. Because when you get blockaded, your economy goes to hell in a handbasket. Anyway, if you've seen my how to build battlecruisers video, you will recognise this archetype of ship. It is a cruiser killer. 12-inch guns. Fair enough, right? This thing should not be fighting a battleship. But we're going to try it anyway. You guys are on screen. That's fine. Go on to save. I'm actually going to try using the division system today. I know. Bonkers. Let's see if we can catch up. Because they do only have a cadet crew. And they only have 11-inch guns on that battleship. So this might be much more of a fair fight than you'd expect. Yeah, here she is. And she only has 6 of them. It's a very weird battleship design. A bit Scharnhorst-like, I suppose. But Scharnhorst had more than 6 11-inch guns. I'm pretty sure. Did she not have 9? I think it was the 15-inch version that was supposed to have only the 6 guns. Yeah, she had 9, so it's like a worse Scharnhorst. Great. I'm so impressed. Right. 21% accuracy. Nice damage as well, right through the main deck. Okay, let's... it's a good range to engage at then. Oh, and a flash fire. How? How on earth did you manage that, Germany? With 11-inch guns on a battleship and you flash fire them? How? Right, let's give chase. Jesus Christ. Haven't scored a single hit. Barely fired. Right, destroyers, stop screening and go hell for leather. Turn your torps off. I want to catch that ship. More brutal deck hits here. Got to give this thing credit though. It hasn't like died from that flash fight. Is she turning to fight? Oh, I like it if you're turning to fight. See how you like all 12 of the 12-inch guns. Really? It was me thinking I was going for a screenshot, but no, it's going to be ear-piercing destroyer doing a stupid thing. Smoke up. See if we can decouple them. There we go. What's her armor like? 202 million, 31 knots, 12-inch main deck. Oh, okay, we're still just going right through it. Turtleback, so only 2 layers. Coincidence, 3 rangefinder. Why would you build this? Why? Like, yeah, it's reasonably tanky, but you got to do better than that, Germany. It's just doesn't have the firepower at all. 6 11-inch guns is insufficient. Oh, 12-inch guns, they just ruin things. Impressive by the Suzuya. Very impressed with her performance so far. Not impressed with the Siegfried. Oh, she clipped the Kawakaze. That was rude. She sinks anyway. Good. Right. That'll learn you. Yeah, aside from that hit on the destroyer, really didn't do very much at all. Absolutely no damage to the Suzuya whatsoever. And that is pretty embarrassing. 53,000 ton battleship costing 200 million, taken out by 122 million dollar cruiser killer-esque battle cruiser. That's rough. that's seriously rough. They really need to think about that one. Germany, that's not a good design. I've done you a favour by sinking that. Germany takes some mine losses, and there we go. Right, the reason I was sending my fleet out, which has gotten to here, was because of the blockading issue, but also the game still has this problem where you can see here I've got 12,000 victory points versus Britain. I now have 2,000 versus Germany. Initially, I think it was like 750 versus 250 or something like that. I have loads against Spain. But the game considers me to be part of some larger war where I'm behind. Like, what is the... All of this, everything to do with this box, including the code underneath, please just get rid of it. Because this is a cause of this is just nonsense. And the fact that this number actually means something is even worse. So just everything about this box, just delete it. just take that box, throw it in the bin. I was wondering if I was going to be able to trigger some missions with this, but now that the blockade is over, I think I'm just going to have them go back home, because they're probably pretty unlikely to do that. But it was mainly to cause the game to recalculate the power projection settings. One thing I can do, no, not the research tree, this one, is we can get the research budget back up to roughly where it was before. 6 months. Okay, so we've been set back a little bit because of all that, but hopefully not too much. At least we've seen a little bit of action. See what happens next. Shouldn't take too long to repair that destroyer, and the game's probably going to take ages to end the turns, so I will be back when there's some more stuff to talk about. Okay, welcome back, and looks like we actually have quite a lot of action, because the Chinese have for some reason declared war on us again. Not like they haven't learnt from the last time, and they have a new toy. Look at this, the Yongfu, which must have cost them a pretty penny. Yeah, it did 300 million. They couldn't afford a crew for it. Or, what the actual... Jesus Christ. China? No. What is this? 20 knot top speed. Impressive. 95,719 tons, 2,000 cadets on board. And you're thinking, oh wow, this is going to be... No. 3 twin 12.1 inch guns. 18 single 8.8 inch guns. A bunch of 8.5 inch guns. 18 twin 4.3 inch guns, a whole bunch of 3.5 inch guns, a whole bunch of 2.5 inch guns, and 2 single underwater torpedoes. What is this design? Anyway, we have a Quango and 2 of the cruiser killers, the Taizais. Yeah, Okay, sure. Let's see what you've got, China. Oh my goodness me. Look, such a weird profile as well, right? Okay, so yeah, the Quango is a lot slower. So Kirishima, I'm going to detach you. Where is the enemy? All the way over there. Let's have a look at this. This hideous monstrosity. Look, it's so stupid. Anyway, yeah, there is 6 12-inch guns, and then... Oh, they were casement 8s? Okay, it doesn't look quite... I was thinking it would be more modern than that, because it was 95,000 tons, but sure, you do you, China, with a modernized dreadnought. Okay. Well, somehow, I think we should be able to deal with it. I just have a very, very small inkling that we might be able to deal with this thing. That's a cool thumbnail. Right. Probably won't even use it as the thumbnail, but it did look cool. Right, let's sail to contact. No range advantage on this giant thing. Definitely no speed advantage. I'm still seeing the Suzuya doing the Formula 1 thing. They've said that the Avoid was supposed to prevent that, but apparently not. There we go, opening fire. Couple of hits already. Nothing serious though. Okay, maybe it is something serious. Damage to the main gun? Yeah, that thing has a load of resistance stacked on it. But we are hitting it repeatedly. Man, 12-inch guns are so good. This is unreal. What kind of armor does this thing even have? This is before the Kirishima even gets in on the action. Although I think she is now firing. Yeah, she is. Lobbing shells up into the stratosphere. An ammo debt, presumably on one of the smaller guns. Yeah, really not impressed, China. What was her armor like? 13.5. It's not exactly amazing. 9.6-inch deck is, again, okay, I guess. Yeah. Just a very expensive pile of rubbish. I don't know how else to put it. It's a very expensive bin fire. destroyed main gun. She's starting to flood out. She can't fire at the moment. Just healed over. And surrenders. Nice. Oh, please tell me you built more of those, China. Those are a fantastic waste of money. Oh, my goodness, those are amazing. Please tell me you have more of those. Oh, how many victory points am I going to get for this? Tickety-tock. 3,000. Not bad for a single ship. Right, there's a bunch of other fights. Those are going to be in the next episode, however. So we have a convoy. Issei and Hyuga have found another one of those. Oh, yes, China, yes. Mutsu, interesting, has found another one. Oh, boy. And Musashi and Shinano have found 2 of them. My goodness, China, what have you been doing? How much are those each again? 300+ million each? You just built 8 of them. Oh my god, China, that is amazing. We're going to build 8 battleships. That'll show those Japanese. Oh, this is not going to go well. Well, you can look forward to that in the next one. See you then. Bye for now.